The day that you choose to stand in front of the mirror and be like, what are you doing? What is your purpose? Why are you living this life? That is the day that your life will begin to change. And no, it's not going to change overnight. No, you're not going to become a pop star in a year. A pop star. You should definitely become a pop star if you can. I'll eat you up. Anyways, I am saying that if you got the courage and actually stood in front of the mirror and you were like, what are you doing? What are you doing with your time? Then that's when your life will actually change. When you take yourself serious and you get pissed off at yourself because this is the life that you've been living and you're not even happy with that. So, and you're taking compliments from people. First of all, you're taking compliments from people. You're living this life and you're pretending that you're happy and you're like, oh, okay, like this is no. Stop taking compliments for now because you know you could do better. You know that there's a lot that you can get done in the same 24 hours that Beyonce has, because people love saying that, so we're going to use that one. You have the same 24 hours they all have. So what do you do? Take yourself by the chest, stop playing games, and be like, what are you doing with your time? Who are you hanging out with? Who are these people that are even complimenting you? Because you'll hear all these compliments and you'll just in your mind think that you're like achieving something, but you're not. And you can do more. And it's okay to rest. Don't get me wrong. It's okay to rest. It's okay to have days off. But how long are you going to spend in there? Because it's not necessary to sit in that, because then your next moment is going to be exactly that when you sit in it. But when you get up and you move things around and you shift the energy and you put it into action, that's when your life will start to change. And I'm talking to you. Yeah. Deep down in there, the version of you that wants to get coddled, the version of you, the little one that's scared, that doesn't know what the hell she's doing, that's who I'm talking to right now. And it's okay. You can be scared. You're allowed. Because that actually is protecting you. That little version of you inside, that version that lives deep down and no one knows that, that's like how you're actually going by day, living as that version of yourself and no one knows. That's the version that's trying to protect you and keep you safe. But how is it not keeping you safe by doing that? And say thank you. Thank that little version of you, because that little version of you is actually helping you in such a big way, but it's also not helping you. And you have to just allow yourself to be like, enough is enough. I am fed up. I'm tired of living this life. So what the heck am I going to do to change it? And that's what's been getting me out of it, because honestly, if I continue to sit on that damn couch or lay in bed and heal from bed, like, yes, that's helping me. That's helped me so much, because you got to get it out. You got to sit in it. You got to let it out. But you can't live your whole life in that. What are you moving? How are you cleaning the pool and taking the piss? How are you getting the piss out of the pool? Okay? Because you pissed in it so much. Now the pool's all full of piss. Now what are you going to do with the water? You can't just keep adding chlorine with medication and stuff. No, you got to change it. You got to clear out the whole pump. You got to drain all the water. Leave your old self behind, all your old beliefs behind. And you got to start with brand new fresh water, brand new fresh beliefs, because you might not even believe them in the beginning, but eventually you will, because you didn't even believe all those shitty beliefs back way back when, but somehow you ended up with them. So you could do it again. Okay? And I'm going to need you to stop centering other people. I'm going to need you to stop being a people pleaser. I'm going to need you to actually get in tune with your dang self, with God. Align yourself to your body, because your mind be up here talking all that. What happens when you bring it into your body? What happens when you become present? What happens when you allow yourself to be in this moment and tap into source. Because source could be whatever you want it to be. It could be your dang self deep down. It could be God. It could be the universe. It could be the ground. It could be whatever you want it to be. Now, don't go around doing some creepy shit now, okay? Because we got some murderers, in this country, and let's stay away from that. But what I'm trying to get at is that you don't want to go to jail. You don't want to go to jail. You don't want to end up in a mental health asylum. Not to shame anyone that's in there, but that's not where you want to be. Sometimes if that's what you want to be and that's what you need to do to get better, do it. Not going to discourage you from going somewhere to get help. I'm just saying that if that's not your goal, then don't do that. Then don't go in that direction. Don't let yourself sit there and go in that direction. Remind yourself also that it's very important the people who you surround yourself with, because when you surround yourself with the right people, things just like keep coming back to where it's supposed to be. You keep getting back on track. I am so grateful to have people in my corner that are like, don't let your thoughts go there. Don't let yourself get to this point. And it's hard. It's hard because I studied psychology. I was coaching people for a long while. I helped people stop smoking. I helped people get into better routines. And then I myself got depressed. And a lot of people were like, what are you talking about? Just, you got to practice what you preach. Yes, bitch, I did. I practiced and I preached and I did and I didn't. Okay? And that's just, it's human. Okay? It happens. And I think finally when I allowed myself to practice what I was preaching, I started to actually feel everything. And that was like, whew, that really got to me because my God, I was depressed. But yeah, I need to stop thinking about people that don't serve me too. You need to stop thinking about people that don't serve you, okay? Because what are you doing? You're wasting time. That's yourself trying to keep you in a safe thought because you know what already happened. That you already know the outcome of that. So that's why you're staying in that and you're like, oh, that's a safe thought because I know the hurt and I know what happened. So you're keeping yourself safe by thinking of shit that you know had already happened. So then you don't do other things that you don't know what the outcome of that is. So you're scared because you don't know what's going to happen. Does that make sense? Because I feel like you do that. Because I do that. I feel like we all do that, low key. But when you take your time back and you claim your time back, isn't it lovely? Isn't it nice how creative you can get? How all the juices just start flowing and how you can just allow yourself to be in front of all this creativity and allow it to just like grow into something bigger and a lot of beautiful things come from it. Have you not noticed that? Are you stuck? Because sometimes I was, so I don't judge you if you were. But yeah, you need to just allow yourself to be here. And you know what? You know what I don't like? When I'm in it, I don't like when people be like, you gotta enjoy the ride. It's about the ride. It's about getting there. It's not about the end goal. It's about the journey. And I'm like, that's not the right thing to say right now. I know what you're saying, but not now. Keep that to yourself. That's like telling someone that's like riled up to calm down. Bitch, that's not what I need to hear right now. Don't tell me to calm down right now. And you know what? I've been hiding this person behind this facade for so long. I've been hiding her because I'm like, I'm too much for everyone. I'm like, like the other day I was at work and I'm like, I am a big personality behind this little ass desk. Like, I need to hold my tongue so much. Like, the way that I've had to like completely act like not this all the time because I don't want people to judge me. I don't want people to get assumptions of me. And you're probably doing it too right now as you're watching this video. You're probably like, this girl is loud as heck. Ratchet as fuck. Well, I'm from the Bronx. I'm a New Yorican. What do you want? This is what you're gonna get. And you know what's weird too? How different parts of me come out in different places. Your environment will definitely change who and what you act like. Because it just does, whether you like it or not. That's why seasonal depression is a thing, okay? So in Miami, I'm dressing cute, I'm feeling nice, I'm tanned, I'm working out, I'm looking great. I feel my best. But you know what? I come to New York and I'm masculine as hell. I'm like, what's up? Don't look at me like that. You trying to get smacked? The fuck? Nah. Okay, that was a lot. But what I'm saying is that a lot of the time I go back into my masculine, like you just saw. And a lot of the time I'm in my feminine like this. And you know what's weird is like the in between where like I actually live most of the time because I just go back and forth. I've been back and forth so often that I learned to maybe manage it a little bit and or just better. I've been able to just kind of decide what version of me comes out, and even the way I dress changes, the way that I carry myself, the people that notice me when I'm in different sides of that spectrum, it's crazy. It's insane. Like lately I feel like people have not been hitting on me. Like very small amount of people have been hitting on me, and naturally as I grew older, I started to feel like more people were attracted to me and were like hitting on me. And I don't necessarily feel like guys my age hit on me a lot because I feel like they could tell, I could see through their bullshit. Older guys tend to hit on me, or like some random young guys where I'm like, what are you doing? Right? But like the older guys hit on me, they love me. They're like, you're an amazing girl, you're an old soul, like you are phenomenal, you're not like anyone. And you know what pissed me off the other day, bro? My friend, which I love him, but he was like, you're intimidating. And I was like, why? And he's like, that's why. But no, I was like, why? And he was like, well, like you're not bubblegum, you're not like, you know, always like up in the air, like talking, yapping, being friendly, like couldn't get you to stop talking. You're not that. I'm exactly the opposite. I'm a Scorpio. I don't know if you guys care about that. I don't really care about it a lot. I listen to it sometimes because why not? We live in a peace and on a rock in the middle of the freaking universe, like floating in space, and we have aliens, and dolphins are smarter than us probably, and they run the ocean, which is a bigger, it's the majority of the freaking planet. So like, why would astrology not be a thing? The fuck? If you believe in God. Anyways, I just feel like sometimes like just because this thing is true, it does not mean that this other thing can't also be true. So like, who are you to say what's true and what's not? What? Anyways, what was I talking about? I need show notes. That's what I need. Yeah, I feel like I am a little intimidating. But that's only because I got a brain, okay? Like, most guys want me to. I just answered my own question. Most guys want girls to be like, "Durr, yeah, I'll sleep with you." Oh, what are you talking about? Math? What's math? I'm actually not good at math, but besides the point. I'm saying that a lot of times men on the street out and about partying, which is not where you want to meet a guy, but maybe I met him there, and sometimes they're good, sometimes they're bad, whatever. What I'm trying to say, damn, it's so hard to get a thought out sometimes. What I'm trying to say is that I am intimidating because I sit back and I observe, and I don't share everything about myself like I'm doing here. I don't just word vomit like this ever to anyone, so you're welcome. I don't let my full personality out, and people see that I can observe them and that I can see them, and they don't like that. And a lot of times people don't go out to do that. They go out to escape. They go out to like have fun, to lighten up, and I'm just like, what's up? Because I'm just tired of wasting time. I'm not trying to have anyone waste my time. I'm not trying to waste anyone's time. So if you're out there, I would like a ring. I would like a ring on my wedding ring. I would like a diamond. I don't know the words, but I'm available. My point, it's always lost somewhere. So if you find it, just tell them I'm here. The point, I mean. This is so interesting, honestly. I think that this started off as a video to just talk to myself. And here I am sharing this random moment with you and all these thoughts in my head that most people don't ever get. So, yeah, I am glad that you were here for that. A lot of times people don't want to share these thoughts, but I think that's what's actually gonna get me out of my shell and out of this funk, and that these thoughts might actually help you too if you've been here, if you've had similar thoughts. It's not an easy place to be in. I am 28, I think, turning 29 really soon, and I feel like I'm in like my quarter life crisis. I don't even know if that's the right math. I told you guys I'm bad at math. So it might be kind of accurate, but not really. I feel like if my idiot ex sis could be having kids right now and getting married, I was like thinking, am I the problem? And I'm actually like, no, actually, like, I'm just different, and that's okay. My life was different from the very start, and because of that, it's going to continue to be different all the way through, because the way that I react to things, the depth of my soul, the way that I handle things, just like everything about me is forever different. And I'm not just saying that because I believe that. I'm saying that because a lot of people tell me that as well. I've been called unique. If I had a freaking dime for every time that I've been called unique and special and magic, I would legit be a millionaire. For real. And I'm sure you have too. Because we all are. We all are unique. We all have magic. We all are magic. How are we magically on this planet? How did we magically come to be in this piece of rock and then the dolphins and then, okay, you get the point. But we are all magic. It's all within us. And that's what I want to try and remind you today, that it is true. Whether you believe it or not, it's true. And it's okay to be magic. And it's okay to not understand it. And it's okay to feel lost. And you're not alone. You can always join me and my cool people in my community and talk to us every Sunday. healingfrombed.com. Follow me on Instagram if you want to see me cry and be ugly on the internets, on the interwebs, because I am so tired of hiding. I'm tired of hiding my trauma. I'm tired of hiding my voice. I'm tired of... I just want to be. I want to be alive. I want to be silly. I want you guys to get to know me. I want to get to know you. I want to help people. I don't want to feel alone, and I don't want people to feel alone. I've been in really dark places where I've done things that I'm not proud of, things that have been really harmful to me, and that scares the crap out of me. It scares me, and I don't ever want to get there, and I want to help my family, and I want to help my friends, and I want to help strangers a lot, because strangers have been the ones supporting me. So more than anything, I want to help strangers, okay? Yes, I want to help my family. Yes, I want to help my friends, because yeah, they've been there for me as well, but like, strangers are the reason why my page went viral. I was being ugly as I was crying. Like, like I was having a whole tantrum. And you guys, the strangers from Healing from Bed, were consoling me. And they were hitting me up on my Instagram, writing the most beautiful messages, resonating with it. So, me being authentic and allowing myself to be ugly on camera was what helped me go viral. I got like 20 million views on this one video of me sobbing, which is also kind of interesting if you think about it. Why is that what's going viral and not my videos when I was like trying to be healthy and like a coach and yuppity and like wee, you know, because that's also real too. I be going like this, okay? So like we all do that, okay? So I'm wondering like why are the ones where I'm like up here not doing good, but the ones where I'm down here they're doing better? And I think, yeah, maybe it's because we're all going through this and no one likes to talk about this. And this is the ugly part. So then, yeah, most people don't get representation for this ugly part. They get representation up here. But where's the reps from for being? I want to be a sad girl sometimes. And I want you to allow yourself to be a sad things. Sad, pretty little thing, sad, 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 pretty little thing. And I want to be like okay with that. I want people to be like, okay with me ugly crying, just like people are okay with me ugly crying on the train. Like snot coming out, they're like, you good? And you be like, I'm good. And then they leave you alone and then you walk away. And sometimes people will sit down and talk to you. Sometimes people will just not even care that you're sobbing on the train. And that's what I want real life to be like. And that's why I stopped posting in my personal page as much, because I'm like, you motherfuckers that know me, that are on my Instagram, like I feel like you're all like judgmental as fuck, because you build this like projection of me because of these photos, and then that's what you think I am, and then you're not even supportive at the end of the day. You're not even liking my stuff. Why are you on my Instagram? Why are you on my Instagram then? Bye. But then all these strangers on the Healing from Bed page, where I just allowed myself to like be raw and be gross and be cringe and just like tell my truth and my story and what had happened, that's when people actually started connecting with me and being like, wow, like I've been there. And there's so many mean people on the internet. Oh my god, like there's so many mean people. Like it's crazy. The shit that they be writing, oh, so you took out your camera for this, then it's not real. Fuck. I'm gonna need to bleep all these out. But yeah, like, what do you mean is not real? Oh, because you recorded your friend riding a bike and looking into the camera and then they did it again. That's not real? I'm sitting in front of the camera and I'm really sitting here in front of the camera. The fuck? Just because I'm okay being like, click, look at me, I'm sobbing, this happens. Oh, now it's fake because I clicked on the camera? You gotta catch up with the times, okay? We are in 2026. AI is taking over. There's a war. There's millions of war. People are starving, okay? So why are you concerned about me being comfortable crying in front of the camera? That's my problem. It's not even a problem, actually. I'm okay with it. I was made for reality TV, but here I am. God dang. Man, this video has taken so many turns. I'm intrigued to see what happens with this. I hope that you have gotten to know me a little better. If you have any questions, criticism, concerns, just drop them below. Go ahead, drop them. Drop it. I'm gonna answer. And I will get into a fight with you. And I will argue. And I will defend myself. And I will also be nice and loving and caring and mushy and feminine and masculine and all of it. Because it's me. That's who I am. God damn it. I keep saying that. I'm gonna put hot sauce on my tongue. You know what? I curse a lot too. And I don't need to stop, actually. Just like 9 to 5, I need to stop. But like, Guys, I think I have ADHD or AD. I don't know. ADD, ADHD. Which one is it? The world may never know. And I like massaging my face like this all the time because it regulates the nervous system, and I like to like relax my jaw and like the back of my tongue because it literally like that's like a button you could push to like regulate your nervous system. It's like, you know, you're when you're like in fight or flight, you're not like right, you're like this, like chilling when you're falling asleep, and that's where your body just like learns to relax because you've relaxed the jaw, the back of the tongue, which is in charge of, you know, the digestive system. You relax that and you open up peripheral awareness and you're like immediately like you're like mushy. I like to be that way. I chase those feelings because they feel good. And yeah, I hope that you've gotten something out of this video. I definitely have. I don't know what it is yet, but it's something. I think this is the first time, I guess, that I've been like fully myself in front of the camera, and it's because I've been doing it more and more lately. But yeah, I don't even know what I'm gonna title this video. That's the interesting part. We'll see. We'll see what comes out, but I don't know if the quality is good. I don't know if the audio's working. I don't know, Jack. But oh, you know what I wanted to do before we go real quick? I think I'm going to start doing this. You guys seen these? Like I said, you don't got to believe it. You just got to read it. All right? I didn't say that, but I'm saying it now. This animal spirit. These be so damn accurate. So, oh shit. So accurate. It be scaring me sometimes. Damn, I ripped it a little. I'm going to have to put tape on this because I love this little box. I ripped it. Shit. Yeah, I'm a potty mouth, guys. And you know what? This rich guy one time was like, you need to fix that. A lady doesn't talk like that. And I'm like, well, I guess I'm not a lady. No, I'd like to be a lady. I like to pretend like I'm a lady, but I am actually a woman. Okay. Okay. So here we go. This is such an intricate like way of like packing packing cards. Well, there's so many steps to opening it up, but oh, hello, wake up, wakey wakey. So we're gonna just like randomly like shuffle these on my lap. Oops. Oh wow. And you know what? I'm just gonna grab the first one that came out. It literally like flipped. Like I was like shuffling them on my lap, and as I like went to like break the deck and put it back on top, this one right here flipped. The crow. It's so pretty. These cards are so magical. Look at that. It has a little egg, like the Dragon Tales egg. I wish upon a star. Is it a star? I don't remember. Okay. This is it. Cute. It's giving me. Because what was I just talking about? I was talking about giving mysterious and like quiet, but then inside you're like this like magical being, and everyone sees it and they're telling you you're this magical being. And like the crow actually makes the most sounds, more than a parrot as an animal. They can replicate so many sounds and mimic so many things, and they're actually very freaking smart. So like it's giving me. It's giving everything that I just spoke about, and it's giving the reflection, or like it sums up this whole video. So let's see what it has to say. Okay. So that little like triangle thing that it has on the top, it tells you how to find it. And I think that one is air, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see. The symbol is air. I really am trying to find this right now. It's gonna take me a minute. Beep, beep, beep. Yeah, I was right. Air, fire, earth. Long ago, the four nations lived together in harmony. Then, everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked. Only the Avatar, master of all 4 elements, can stop him. But when the world needed him most, he vanished. 100 years passed, and my brother and I discovered a new Avatar, an airbender named Aang. And although his airbending skills were great, he has a lot to learn before he's ready to save anyone. But I believe Aang can save the world. You know what? I found it just in time. That was great. Look at that! Okay, the words. I'm going to read the words. 1 second. It says, crow. Spiritually strong, creative, watchful. Wasn't I just talking about this stuff? Okay. Bro, the first sentence. This is crazy that I caught this on camera. The crow has long been a symbol of magic. A crow personality is drawn to the supernatural and has a gift for seeing the unseen, knowing the unknown. It is said that the crow holds within its mind eye the 3 realities: past, present, and future. That's interesting because one of my videos I was like, you gotta erase the past, you gotta erase the future, you just gotta live in the now. But this is like, no, psych. Crow energy is potent and should only be tapped into when the mind is clear. Those with crow tendencies must balance their lives with a healthy diet, joyful friends, regular self-study. I've been talking about this. When in balance, psychic, strong, clear. When out of balance, ungrounded, hypersensitive. To bring into balance, daily meditation practice. Guys, this animal spirit deck is so good. I don't even have a sponsor or collab with them, but honestly, it's so good. Just get yourself a deck if you're into this stuff, because it's so accurate all the time. I'm going to leave that out for now because I'm going to go back to it later when I'm alone so I can journal. But wow, literally the first sentence, I wasn't even thinking about talking about magic, but it was like, the crow has long been a symbol of magic. What? Okay, well, there you have it. The universe and God speaks through all of us when we attune to the right radio station. Okay? So if you're out there and you see this video and you liked it and you liked me, then that means you were meant to be here, and I am grateful for that. Thank you for your time, and I hope to see you on the next one.